right, welcome back everybody. We're going to go through the review here, and like always, I'll do half the problems and then you guys will do the other half, and I will put the key up at the end of the video and also on Canvas. All right, so first thing here, it says determine whether the given measures can be the lengths of the sides of a triangle. Okay, so you have to take your short side and your medium side, and you have to add them, and it has to be greater than the longest side. Now you have to be careful, and y'all have to look at which numbers are your short and your medium. You can't just always assume they will be in order. So the first one here, number 1, okay, we have 2, 4, and 5. So 2 is going to be our short, 4 will be the medium, and 5 will be the long side. So 2 plus 4, that's 6. And 6 is greater than 5, so it is a triangle. Okay, now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to do number 4 because it illustrates the fact that you have to actually look at the numbers. So we have 9, 12, and 4. 4 is your short, 9 is the medium, so 12 is the longer side. So you have to do 9 plus 4, which is 13. And 13 is greater than 12, so this is a triangle. Okay, the next one, it says use the drawing and the given information to name the segments. CF. So CF is this line right here. Okay, it is going to be a median because we can see it's not at a right angle, but I can see that it's bisecting side BA. So it's not at a right angle and it's not bisecting this angle up here, an angle C, so it has to be a median. Okay, and then number 7, AE, that's this line right here. Well, it's not doing anything with this side over here, but if we go back and look right there, we've got 2 congruent angles, so AE is going to be an angle bisector. Okay, now it says P is the centroid of triangle LMN. So P is a centroid, so that means these are all medians. Okay, and it says if QN is 9, what is the length of PN? So remember, they tell us the whole thing. It's 9. And so PN is the bigger part. So your bigger part is 2/3 of the whole thing. So we're going to do 2/3 times 9. And so what is 2/3 of 9? It is 6. Question 10. If TI is the mid-segment of triangle EHG, find the value of Y. Okay, so this is the mid-segment, and we need to find the value of Y, which is this side down here. So remember, when you're going from the mid-segment to the third side, you're going to multiply by 2, so times 2. So 7 times 2, that's 14. So Y is 14. Okay, our next one here, question 12, it says BD, this line in the middle, is a median. Okay, so we know that these two pieces are congruent because medians split that side in half. And we need to find x, and then we need to find AD. So x plus 3 is going to be equal to 2x minus 17. All right, so take away x and add 17 here. So 3 plus 17, that's 20. And 2x minus x is just x. So x is 20. And now AD is x plus 3, so we do 20 plus 3. So it's 23. Okay, question 14. It says RS bisects angle URT. So that's the big angle up here. So it's creating 2 small congruent angles there. Find the value of x and the indicated angle. Okay, so x. If we know that this line is cutting the angle at the top and the middle, we know that these two pieces are going to be equal. So 2x minus 14 is going to be equal to x plus 6. So take away x and add 14. Okay, I'm doing the two steps all in one just to save some time. So 2x minus x is x, and 6 plus 14, that's 20. So x is 20, and then now it says find the measure of angle SRT. So SRT, it's this angle over here. So we're going to do x plus 6. So 20 plus 6, so it's 26 degrees. All right, question 16. What kind of segment is shown? Well, you see here it's at a right angle and it's cutting this side into two congruent pieces. So this is a perpendicular bisector because it is bisecting the line and it's doing it at a right angle. Okay, question 18. It says UW is the perpendicular bisector of segment TV. Find the value of x. So if we have a perpendicular bisector, then we know that these two pieces here are congruent. So 3x plus 9 is equal to 7x minus 17. So take away 3x from both sides, and I'm going to add 17 at the same time here. So 7x minus 3x, that's 4x. Okay, and 17 plus 9 is going to be 26. All right, so then just divide by 4. Okay, and so then x is going to be 6.5. And that's all we got to do. All right, number 20 here. It says find the value of x. Okay, and it says the measure of angle 2 is 6x minus 2. Okay, we can see here this is an isosceles triangle because these two are marked congruent. So that means that our two base angles are congruent. So if this one is 67, this one over here is also 67. And then we have to remember that the three angles have to add up to 180. So you have to do 180 minus 67 minus 67. Okay, so 180 minus 120, because that's 60 and 60. That is 60. And then take away 14, it's going to be 46. Okay. Okay, so 46. So now I know this angle up here is 46. So I know 6x minus 2 is equal to 46. Okay, add 2. So I get 6x is 48 and divide by 6 to get x is 8. All right, question 22. It says find the value of x. Okay, we can see we have an equilateral triangle here. So automatically you should know that all three angles are 60 degrees. Okay, but we know angle 2 is 6x. So we have that 6x is equal to 60. So divide by 6, so x is 10. Okay, and then our last question here, it says find the length of the indicated side. Okay, that's the one in the box. Again, this is an equilateral triangle, so I know that all of my sides are equal. And I know it's equilateral because it has equal angles. So this negative 2x plus 8 will be equal to negative 4 plus 2x. Okay, now I need to get all my x's to one side and all my constants to the other. So I'm going to take away 2x, take away 2x. So I get, you have negative 2x and another negative 2x. That's negative 4x plus 8 is equal to negative 4. Okay, so minus 8 and minus 8. So I get negative 4x is equal to negative 12 and divide by negative 4 on both sides. And so you get x is 3. And now we have to find the length of the indicated side. So we're going to take 3 and plug it back in. So negative 2 times 3 plus 8. So this is negative 6 plus 8, which is going to be 2. All right, guys, so that's all there is to it, to the review. So now I'm going to go back through. I'm going to put down the answers for the odds and the other ones that I didn't do. I'll scroll back through here. Okay, so now I've got all the answers up here. So we can see 23, you should get 22. Number 21, you should get x is 7. Number 19, you should get x is negative 9. 17, x is 2. Number 15, x is 9, and RST is 30 degrees. Number 13, x is 7, and MO is 15. Number 11, you should find that AB is 4. Number 9, we have that PN is 14. Number 6, it was the altitude. And then number 2 and number 3, they're both not triangles. Okay, guys, so that's all there is to it for the test review. So good luck.